Alright guys, so the topic of this video is going to be Branch Warren and whether or not I think, or you guys think, that Branch Warren's time is running out, or that his time is up, and that maybe it's time for Branch Warren to retire. Because Branch Warren, you know, every year I hear the same thing from Branch. I don't give a damn what other people think, I'm going to win. And never does Branch win. The Arnold Classic, Branch has won it 3 times, and I really don't understand why Branch has won that competition 3 times. I feel like there were several bodybuilders competing in the Arnold Classic that had way better physiques than Branch and placed nowhere near him. And I think the fix might have been in for the Arnold Classic for Branch Warren to win, because I don't think, honestly, I'm going to get a lot of Branch Warren, dick riders here. I don't think Branch Warren deserved to win it 3 times. Maybe 1 time. Maybe the first time he won, I think he deserved to win. But the last time, I don't think he should have won. I just don't. I will agree with people that Branch Warren does have great legs. His legs are some of the best in the business right now. That's really hard to debate. But I would also argue that he has one of the worst upper bodies in the pro leagues today, and I don't know how anybody can argue with me on that. His arms are terrible, and I don't even think this is a debate. It's really not even a matter of opinion. If you just look at Branch Warren's body, his arms are just terrible. His forearms are practically non-existent. His triceps are saggy. His biceps are small, and his midsection is just so blocky, and his back is so blocky, and his gut is so blocky. It just makes his limbs and extremities look not as impressive. It makes his arms look not as impressive. There's no aesthetic flow to Branch Warren's physique whatsoever. Now, I'll grant it, he comes in pretty good condition. I'll say that. But as far as his waist, I don't think he brings that where it needs to be 90% of the time. 90% of the time, Branch Warren comes in and his waist looks terrible. I don't think that's good conditioning. Sure, you can see, veins and striations all throughout his chest and definitely throughout his legs, but I think he never brings his waist in. And I always think, when I look at Branch Warren's back, I just always think it looks puffy, and I always think it looks like it's holding a lot of water. I don't think he conditions his back right. Obviously, I'm not an IFBB pro, so it's hard for me to sit here and critique somebody like Branch Warren. But I think a lot of people would agree with me that Branch Warren's physique is just, it's not pretty to look at, and I don't think it's Mr. Olympia worthy by any means at all. I don't think Branch Warren ever has a shot in hell at beating Phil Heath, let alone beating, Kai Green. I think Jay Cutler and Branch Warren have comparable physiques, because both of them have really good legs. Both of them seem to have pretty blocky physiques, and both of them, their arms are kind of dwarfed by their upper body size. So if anybody that's a really good bodybuilder that Branch could possibly beat, I think it could be Jay Cutler. I think Branch could maybe beat Jay Cutler if Jay Cutler comes in off, and if he continues to compete. But I think Branch Warren, his time is running out. I don't think Branch Warren is that good of a bodybuilder, to be honest with you. I don't mean that in any hateful way at all. But Branch Warren's physique, I just don't like it. I'm just going to be honest and open about it. I'm not going to sugarcoat things. I'm not going to lie on here just to impress some people that like Branch Warren. I really don't like his physique, and I honestly don't think he deserved to win the Arnold Classic 3 times. Now, if you disagree with me, before you disagree with me in the comment section, look up pictures of Branch Warren at all these Arnolds that he won, and look at the other competitors. Tell me if you honestly think that Branch Warren should have beat those other competitors. I just think there was a fix in for Branch Warren to win. I don't think Branch Warren deserved to win, and I've never thought his physique was impressive or pretty to look at, whatsoever, or even have the muscular structure to win a pro contest. The other thing that I would say is that Branch Warren, I think his time is definitely up for winning the Mr. Olympia. I believe his best Mr. Olympia placing was 3rd. I don't think he's ever going to improve upon that ever again. Honestly, in 2013 when he placed in the top 10, I think that was fixed. I do not think Branch Warren was a top 10 competitor this year at the Olympia. I think that top 10, Branch Warren should have been on the outside looking in. There were many bodybuilders that looked better than Branch Warren that should have been ahead of him. I honestly don't think he deserved top 10 at this Olympia. I think Branch Warren is done. Branch Warren cannot get into this top 6. There's no way he's going to get into this top 6 for the next, 5-6 years. Like until these guys retire, until these guys move out, Branch Warren doesn't have a shot. And since Branch Warren is already older than these guys, he can't wait around for them to retire. I just don't think Branch Warren has a shot at top 6 in the Olympia. I got to be honest with you. You guys can hate on me if you want, but I just don't like Branch Warren's physique. I don't think he's a Mr. Olympia caliber at all. I don't think he deserves a Mr. Olympia title. I don't think he has a Mr. Olympia build or a Mr. Olympia physique. And that's just the honest truth. And if you disagree with me, man, that's cool. That's fine. You're entitled to your opinion just like I'm entitled to mine. But I think Branch Warren's on his way out. I think Branch Warren's done. I don't think he's going to win any more competitions. And that's just honestly what I think, man. I don't like his physique, and I don't think he's going to continue to win anything. So, thanks for watching.